And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
We've got Stephen Curry. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Paul George. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The West leading by 5. Fires from deep. And the West hit again from deep.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Here's Randall. Embiid trying to break loose. That's good from Randall on the assist by Mitchell.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
That'll be a 5-second call. So for the West, Jokic has checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And James subbed in for Paul George. Here's Mitchell off the inbound pass. Good D by LeBron.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
No good from Booker. The East trail by 6. Maxey attacking and slam dunk by Maxey.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
And Booker kicks to LeBron. Back to Booker. LeBron against Mitchell. Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. And down in the low post. It goes. Booker's got 5.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. Alexander's checked in for the West. Halliburton's checked in for the East. To the inside. Here's Tatum. The West grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here's Jokic. Kicks it out to James. Over Maxey. LeBron, good. James has got the lead up to 8 now for the West All-Stars.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
Here's Maxey. It's held in by Jokic. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one is good.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Passes it to Tatum. And James pulls it down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Shot clock at 5. Leonard, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Leonard. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Here's LeBron inside. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The West making some changes. Anthony Davis is checked in for James. Kevin Durant comes in for Leonard. And Anthony Edwards sub in for Booker. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Lillard comes in for Maxey. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East.
2 minutes remaining.
Lillard outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Halliburton. Onto Tacumbo. That's a two-pointer. And another miss by the East.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Outside Edwards. .137 left now here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Jokic. The focus there from Jokic.
Spreading and throwing his weight around. Jokic playing through that contact.
The East trail by 11. And the East All-Stars call time here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the East. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Here's KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. The East trail by 11. Here's Lillard. Still yet to score. A nice shot by Brown.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Again, the West All-Star.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Moves back up, and they call the foul, so he... He's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
At the line for one.
East All-Stars have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Paul George, he's checked in for the West. Stephen Curry comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the East. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West. All-Stars.
Who wants a T-shirt? Hands up for your home team dancers.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Here's George. And easy 2 points on the layup. George has got his second basket.
George just too good for this. He will get physical right back.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut back down to 7. The bucket there for Mitchell. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
East ball. In for the East All-Stars, Paolo Bencaro.
And so it's the West All-Stars bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime, a competitive matchup for the West All-Stars in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. Shaq, let's get your take on the West All-Stars.
Three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
And Kenny, your take on the East All-Stars.
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Halliburton outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's George. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
East ball.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. Jason Tatum is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 guard. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The East trail by 7. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, "I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone. Just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense." Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Kevin Durant's checked in for Paul George. Giannis against James. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Damian Lillard. One shot.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Tatum. Launches it from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
East ball.
Lillard looking around. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now, Jokic, 6 points for him. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Lillard, the pass to Tatum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
3 points.
Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
Timeout West.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Tatum. He's got 9. Halliburton looking around. James with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the East. And here's the East. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Randall's checked in for Joel Embiid.
East All-Stars, Julius Randle.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Haven't given up any points here in the second half. The shot's good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. The East making a switch. Maxi's checked in.
Tyrese Maxey.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Antetokounmpo passes to Maxey. Count the basket. And it's a 5-point East All-Star lead.
Giannis's teammates know he's selfless. He's going to get the ball to the open guy, and it's on you to find your shot.
That'll be a 5-second call.
East ball.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Maxey. And the rejection by Towns. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
East ball.
Now the East All-Stars with it. A nice run going 12 in a row. Outside Tatum. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And the East with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Brown in for Tatum. Brunson with it. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. Here's Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adebayo's got the lead up to 7 now for the East All-Stars. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
For the West. And Anthony Davis is checked in for James. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Doncic. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Towns. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Mitchell, who's checked in for the East.
Donovan Mitchell.
East with the ball. Right now on a 14-0 run. Maxey passes to Brown. Pulls up on the elbow. Jump shot is good that time. Brown's got 5 now.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Mitchell outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 1:46 left to play in the third. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. The East leading by 9. Floats it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Bounce pass, Maxey. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position.